What's up guys? Welcome back to another video. This time we will create a simple enrollment together with a grades calculator in one program in C++. This laboratory exercise is based on the workbook that was given to us, and I recommend you to watch our midterm blog so that you can understand each syntax that will be in the video. But without further ado, let's start! Arat na! Because the program is divided into two functions, we will make it into two parts. You can check the description below for the timestamps of each. In exercise 1, we just need to use Cout to display the school name and campus.
In exercise 2, let's declare the variables: last name, first name, mid-name, address, contact number, birth year, and age. Use Cout with an insertion operation, then a quote saying input last name, colon, space, and a semicolon. Then, enter in the next line. Instead of cin, we're going to use getLine inside the parentheses, cin, comma, then the variable last name. We use getLine so that the program will read the input string with spaces, instead of cin that ignores spaces. Moving on to the processing part, we will focus on full name and age. We can process the full name by adding first name, middle name, and last name inside the literal strings. We should also add a blank literal string so that the name will have spaces. To display the age, we can subtract 2023 and the birth year and show the output.
In exercise 3, let's add the variable scholar to a card data, then type input a letter that will store in variable scholar. By using an if statement, type if and parentheses. Inside the parentheses, type the variable scholar, double equal sign, apostrophe, s apostrophe. Enter a new line and put an opening brace, new line and top. Use Cout to display the result. Enter a new line again and put a closing brace. Basically, the section says that if the user answers the letter S, then run the statements inside these braces. Otherwise, ignore it.
In exercise 4, let's add the variable sex to the card data, and use Cout and cin to input the user's sex. Using the if-else statement, if the user input is equals to M, display the sex as male, or else display the sex as female.
Two fish in a fray, the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland.
Our part 1 is complete. We can now move on to part 2, which is exercise 5. First, let's add the variables grade dot as an int data, and variables per second and total as double data. Second is doing the input sections. The processing is where it gets challenging. First, compute the input score multiplied using given percentages and store it in total variables. Then, compute the overall total by adding each of it and storing the result to grade dot.
The result should be then processed to a nested if-else statement where we can use Boolean operators. If grade dot is more than or equal to 98 but less than or equal to 100, then display grade as 1.00. We use Boolean operator and type as double ampersand. That means if the first and second condition is true, then display the result. Enter a new line again and tab for the other nested else if statement until the last else statement. It is called nested because it is inside the if statement.
The last exercise, which is exercise 6, interprets the result of exercise 5 by using switch statements. We can do this by making a variable grade inter in the int data. Put it on the if-else statements that has the given interpretation and make it constant to a character. Then make the switch statements with their corresponding case. We use break so that it knows when to stop executing statements. And default is used for whatever the case is. Basically, when the total grade is flat 1, it will input the character A in the variable grade inter, which will then check by the switch statement. If grade inter is equals to A, then display the result. Otherwise, display the default output.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año feliz.
There you go! We complete everything and I hope you learned a lot from this video. We really enjoyed doing this, solving how we can do each exercise in just one program, and I also hope you enjoyed the video.
Give us a like,
Share!
and follow us on our social media.
Thank you for watching everyone. See you on the next vlog. Bye!